Okay, so we get this interview with Chris Rock. Yesterday, Chris Rock had Whackhead in the morning. And this time around, I promised to stick to the rules. Because we all had a laugh about it afterwards. Called him back, said, okay, let's do the interview for real. Because his new movie, Death at a Funeral, opens at cinemas tonight.
I said, who is this man? No, who's in this coffin? Because that's not my father. You got Jackie Chan in there.
We welcome Chris Rock to the show. Now, Chris, you finished a very, very, very successful stand-up comedy tour here in South Africa last year. How did you find playing the South African audience?
Yeah, it was incredible doing comedy in South Africa. I mean, the audiences were great. It was, you know, it was like playing America, to tell you the truth. People, you know, got everything I said. I had a ball.
I tell you, Chris, I was so excited when your new DVD, Kill the Messenger, came out, and I found a bonus DVD on there with your South African show. Yeah.
I thought that was, you know, those are my favorite shows probably of the whole tour, were the South African shows. It was just, the energy was so just insane, and people were really excited about Obama. I don't know, it was just, it was amazing.
And of course, while you were here, you had the great privilege of meeting Mr. Mandela.
I did meet Nelson Mandela, and it was a great experience. It was kind of funny because people are like, what do you talk about? It's like, he's 80, I'm 40. I mean, we don't have a lot in common, but it was great. But my wife and his wife were talking a lot, though. My wife's really smart. I'm not as smart as my wife. But it was great to just be in his presence and sign stuff for his kids and grandkids and stuff.
It seems that if you want to make it in the United States in the entertainment industry, you have to live in Los Angeles. But now you've never lived in Los Angeles. You've remained a resident in New York.
Yeah, I don't know why. I lucked up. I never had to move to L.A. to really work. I got TV shows and stuff in New York, and it just ended up this way. I like the East Coast. I like it a little more.
A lot of actors seem to use the comedy stage as a springboard to get into bigger and greater things, TV shows, films in the United States. Now, you've sort of started on the comedy stage, you graduated to the big screen, also the small screen, but now you've gone back to the comedy stage as well. You kind of dabble between both. Is there any preference between the two?
I like doing stand-up and I like doing movies. I don't know. I don't know if I would like doing one more than the other. I mean, I like doing movies because I don't have to move around as much. I'm not on a plane all the time. I can see my kids, see my wife, just be with my family. I mean, even if I'm filming far away, we could all kind of be in one place. But when you do stand-up, you're just gone every day. A new place, and I'm getting a little old for that.
My house cost millions of dollars. Don't hate the player, hate the game. In my neighborhood, there are 4 black people. Hundreds of houses, 4 black people. Who are these black people? Well, it's me, Mary J. Blige, Jay-Z, and Eddie Murphy. Only black people in the whole neighborhood. So let's break it down. Me, I'm a decent comedian. I'm all right. Mary J. Blige, one of the greatest R&B singers to ever walk the earth. Jay-Z, one of the greatest rappers to ever live. Eddie Murphy, one of the funniest actors to ever do it. Do you know what the white man that lives next door to me does for a living? He's a dentist.
You know, people think you are now Mr. Chris Rock. You're the movie star. You played to 10,000 people on the comedy stage all by yourself. And they think that you don't actually go back to basics. Now, in the comedy industry, I noticed this when I was in New York a year and a half ago. I went to Jerry Seinfeld's comedy club called Stand Up New York. And when I was there, I saw a newspaper clipping on the door saying that Chris Rock, just unannounced, strolled into this 100-seater comedy club and asked to be on. You did 1 hour for free.
Yeah, sometimes you just have to walk into places and try out your new material. You know, because those people paid. You know, they didn't pay a lot. They don't expect to see you. So if you're not really great, it doesn't matter. They're just happy to see you. But well, you know, you come to some place like Sun City or Cape Town or whatever, you're charging people this much money. You got to be perfect. You got to, you know. So you got to try it out somewhere.
Your new movie, Death at a Funeral, there were some serious comedy heavyweights in there. Martin Lawrence, Tracy Morgan. Now, with three big comics like you guys on the same film, were there any arguments about, oh, you know what, I want that line, you say that, I want the final punchline?
Nah, there was no animosity. I mean, we're older now. If we'd have done a movie like this, you know, 15 years ago or whatever, yeah, there probably would have been animosity, but now you got three guys with families. It's like, hey, man, this movie has to work, has to be good. I got to be able to do another one. I got kids in school. That's pretty much how it goes.
Chris Rock's brand new movie, Death at a Funeral, starring Martin Lawrence, Tracy Morgan as well. It premieres Friday night at cinemas everywhere here in South Africa. Chris, thank you so much for your time, and please tell me, will you be back to South Africa for more stand-up comedy?
We'll definitely be back.
I said, who is this man? No, who's in this coffin? Because that's not my father. You got Jackie Chan in there.